Good afternoon, everyone. Imagine hearing the words, "Your child has cancer." In that moment, your entire life changes. Nothing else seems to matter except helping your child survive. But for many families, this is only part of the battle, the emotional stress. There's worry about having to pay for treatment, having to travel to hospitals, finding a place to stay, even just putting food on the table. And no family should have to choose between their child's health and their finances. And today, I would like to persuade you to support St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital because they provide life-saving treatment, help advance research on childhood cancer, and even help families by not charging them for their service. And this is an important topic because childhood cancer can affect any family, regardless of where they live and how much money they have. And so today I'll be explaining why childhood cancer is a very serious issue, how organizations like St. Jude are helping make a difference to solve that really big problem, and how even each one of us can help make a difference. So let's begin by looking at why childhood cancer is such a big problem. According to the National Cancer Institute, thousands of children in the United States are diagnosed every year. That's right, every year. And cancer is one of the leading causes of disease-related death among children. And the problem is that the children aren't the only ones that are affected. The entire families are. And yes, there is treatments, but there is no guaranteed cure. And so parents are having to miss jobs, having to travel long distances for good treatment, and just spending a lot of time in hospital visits. It's very stressful. And so this is why continued research and support can benefit all of us and are really, really crucial to this. And so now that we've actually seen the problem, let's look at an organization that's working every day to solve it. And so, according to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, families never receive a bill for medical expenses, travel, food, housing, nothing. And that's a really cool thing because not many places do that. And St. Jude is currently one of the world's leading research hospitals for childhood cancer. They have benefited a lot, and they share their research with the entire world. Any hospital can really look at their research and use it for their own benefit as well. But better yet, for the benefit of children or other people with cancer. And so because of generous donors and volunteers, St. Jude continues to improve their survival rates and their research. And so it brings hope to those families that really need it. Now, imagine, what if even more people came and supported this mission? Imagine a child finishing chemotherapy and ringing that bell that marks the end of the treatment. The doctors, the nurses, families, the child all celebrating together because it's over, It's a big, dangerous era that they got by. And imagine parents smiling because they never had to even worry about paying enormous amounts of medical bills while their child received care. That they could focus themselves on their child's healing. Isn't that just a wonderful feeling? And now imagine thousands and thousands of children receiving that same treatment and that same feeling. It's amazing. And on the other hand, if organizations like St. Jude lose that public support, then all of that all that help and research, it slows. And now there will be families that will be negatively impacted by that. And so even small contributions can leave lasting ripples in like big changes that go on for years to come. But yeah, as I conclude, I would like to leave you with one final thought. So today we learned why childhood cancer is such a serious issue, how St. Jude is making a difference to solve that issue, and how each one of us can help make a difference. But I would like to encourage you, my audience, to visit stjude.org, stjude.org. And if you can, donate anything, or even volunteer, or even spread awareness, talk about it. Because with every dollar donated, with every amount of volunteering from any person, or even just spreading awareness, it helps bring hope to those children and to those families that really need it. Thank you.